Hey there, crazy kids, I'm the Good Old Gamer, and we're playing more Fallout 3. This time we are going to go check out Operation Anchorage DLC missions. Go to quests. Aiding the outcasts. And we'll have to make our way down here. Now, fortunately, we've already been to the Red Racer factory. So, I don't know why the game's not letting me. Oh, I have to be out of my house. I am retarded. So retarded. Okay, so let's get our gun out. And, let's go ahead and do this. And now we should be able to fast travel. God, I can't believe I'm that stupid. Whatever. Anyways, the door to the Operation Anchorage missions is right down the street from the Red Racer factory. So it's a good fast travel place. And there's some raiders here that we can kill for the funsies and the experience. Why won't it let me get the other one? Whatever. Hit it. Hit it. Thank you.
I'll get him.
Nobody else? Come on, Sam MacGyver, you gotta be better, man. You just gotta be better. Such a waste of bullets. Seriously. What's up with that, yo? Especially against the raiders. Alright, enough fooling around there. Let's get to the Operation Anchorage place, which is right there through that door. Do 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 do. Bam. Now we have to go find the outcasts that we're supposed to help. Which is actually kind of funny considering all the other outcasts in this game have been against us. It's down here. It's over here. Oh, this way is blocked apparently. So let's go. This is pretty fun DLC mission kind of thing. It's my favorite, but it's also the only one I've really played out, so there you go. But there's a lot of sneaking involved, which is why I like it. Hello, Ghoulie. Goodbye. One tip that I would give is that you go ahead and be fairly decent at sneaking. You don't have to be, but it's so much better if you are. Not for this part, but for the actual mission that we're going to get to Right now I'm just making my way over there.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. One more for the Brotherhood.
Bam. Should probably turn my light on for you to see. And for me, somewhat. There's going to be some good rewards for completing this mission. There's going to be some really cool, unique items at the end.
Make no mistake, your father would be proud of what you've done.
Another cool reward that I'll just go ahead and tell you about now since we already got it is if you haven't been to the Citadel yet, or you haven't bothered to get power armor training yet from the guy in the Citadel, completing this quest will give you that ability, that perk, to wear power armor. So that's a nice little bonus. And they give it to you mainly because you get a unique set of power armor for completing the Operation Anchorage missions. And it'd probably kind of suck if you couldn't wear it. What's all this crap? Ammo! What's that? Stupid sawed-off shotgun. I hate sawed-off shotguns in this game. They're pretty terrible. Only thing I use them for is monies. Grenade! Nothing else of any real interest, doesn't look like. Alright, let's get back up the stairs. I'm not even all that interested in the bonus power armor you're going to get from this.
Helping the people of the wasteland is of the utmost to the Lion's doctrine.
The one thing I like the most is that you get another unique set of armor that makes you invisible when you crouch. It's essentially like in a stealth boy that's on like all the time that you're crouching, which is really cool, and it boosts your stealth by like 25 points. So we're going to be essentially utterly invisible to all the NPCs in this game after we get that item, which is amazing. We will literally be able to control the battlefield at any time once we have that item. We can practically do it now, but there will be almost no room for error at that point. I mean, we could do it now if we made use of stealth boys, but I don't bother because they wear off and whatever. Plus I know that this item is coming up, so I can just wait for that. What am I doing? I need to switch my gun. No, you know what? I'll keep it for now, what I have. I was going to switch to the terrible shotgun, but we're not going to be all that close to the enemies right now, I don't think. Somebody's dying. I'm busy looting.
There may be hostiles in the area.
What gave you that idea? The gunshots, you think? Maybe? Hmm? Hmm? Bailey's Crossroads. Shoot you in the face. Shoot you in the leg.
Look out!
And we'll shoot you in the face. Could you hit him sometime today? God. Why are they against us? Oh, son of a... I swear to God, these stupid... I better be able to do this quest, or I will be notified. Come on.
On my target, outcast!
No, they're happy with me. Get out of my way, you idiots.
Look out! You're facing superior weapons. Got a present for you, Frankenstein.
God, finally. Douchebags getting in my way, getting in my shots. That's why they were hostile to me, is I shot one of them by accident because they walked right in front of me during VATS because they're retarded. Anybody else? No? Alright. Let's go see if we can help out more. Swear to God, you guys need to get away from me.
Outcast, eliminating hot!
Oh, for Pete's sake, hit him. No, there's an overlord. Kill him.
Look out! Ah! Engaging!
Eliminating hostile.
Oh, kill him sometime today. Jeez, that was kind of a mess. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Super Mutant Overlord for the loss. Anything in here? Not really. So yeah, now you guys know, don't hit the Brotherhood. They don't like it. They will turn hostile on you. And that will suck. Hey, dead Brotherhood stuff. One good thing about the Overlord is he probably killed quite a few of them. Which should make my job fairly easier. In terms of gathering cool loot. Money.
You are a credit to your father.
Thanks, you've only said that 100 times. Any bodies in here to loot? Like you? He only had a sledgehammer. What the... such a waste. Rad resistance for the win. For the win. Alright, I guess we go out here. I've discovered the outpost. Ah, seriously?
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where? training. Submit! This is a coward's game. Where? Targeting!
Another overlord? Seriously? Missile launcher.
Target acquired!
Star, you idiot. Star's unconscious 'cause she's a moron.
Damn it! Would you die already?
Hurry up and die!
That finally kill y'all?
You're exhausting my patience. Must have been a glitch.
I think they're all gone now. Better be. Stupid overlords. Why won't you ever learn to leave me alone? Depending on your level, you may or may not encounter the overlords. It also depends on the DLCs you have. I don't think they're tied into Operation Anchorage necessarily. They're tied into Broken Steel, so they show up after you have passed level 20. Anyway, maybe now we can actually get to doing something in the outpost.
Alright, local. Mind explaining what you're doing here?
I heard your radio signal and I thought I'd come lend a hand.
How the hell did you hear my signal? It's not broadcast on a standard frequency. Oh, I see. You've got one of those wrist-mounted computers. Well, well. Isn't that interesting?
Yes, it's mine, and before you ask, no, you can't have it.
Slow down there, kid. I'm not asking for it. I think, though, that you want to talk to Protector McGraw. Head on inside. I'll let him know you're coming. Marill calling in. Yeah, we took care of him. Listen, I'm sending down a local. You want to talk to this one? Yeah, exactly. Marill out.
Hooray, let's go.
If you're here to help, fine. Otherwise, out of my way.
Nothing, really.
Find someone else to bother, local.
Let's go. Star's not with us anymore.
Can't we just ice the guy and use his computer ourselves?
McGraw gave orders. It's that simple.
Come on, man. How long you gonna let McGraw screw us over like this?
All right, you. Keep your weapons holstered, your hands to yourself, and your mouth shut. Follow me.
This is one of the DLC missions where your companions leave. So we'll have to go back to the Citadel, find Star later. That's alright, it's cool, we can handle these people.
I need to talk to you. 2 minutes of your time, that's all I'm asking.
Spit it out, soldier.
Just, if Kasdan were in charge, we would have had the tech and been back at Fort Independence yesterday. Protector McGraw is in over his head.
What are you talking about?
Oh, great. Just what we need.
Come on, you're walking slow, let's go.
Here he is, Protector. Like you asked.
Thank you, Defender. Give us a moment, please.
Sir, I'm going to say again that I don't like this idea.
Noted, Defender. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
So you're the one Morrill sent down. I'll be perfectly honest. I'd trust a Wastelander to shine my power armor, and even that's pushing it. But you do have that computer there on your wrist. I can see now that Morrill made the right call. Maybe you can be useful after all.
So my Pip-Boy makes me unique, and you need my help because of that.
So you do have half a brain. That's good. I'll keep it simple. I need you, and I need that computer of yours. You help me out, and I'll do what I can to help you. This isn't an offer the Outcasts extend to anyone, so you really should think carefully about it.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility's VR simulation program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface. Unfortunately, we don't have one. You do, right there on your wrist. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. You'll get a share of the gear, of course.
Simulation, like a computer simulation of what?
It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from Chinese communists. It was a pretty significant event in American history, according to our scribe. I won't lie to you. It's heavy combat. Safety protocols disengaged. That means you die in the sim, your body goes into massive cardiac arrest. You're still listening, so I'm going to assume you're interested. But time's wasting. Sibley can take you to the pod. Olin will get you briefed. If you want to walk away, you're free to leave. My men won't stop you.
Oh, great. Just what we need.
I'm looting. Take that. Take your drugs.
Keep your distance, mutt. No knowing what you got breeding on you.
Hush. Hush, man, hush. Can't you see I'm busy stealing from you? Apparently you can't, 'cause you don't seem to care. What's this? Seriously? There we go. Feel free to pause and read these if you're interested. We're no longer well rested.
Great. Another local. I've said my piece. If you're interested in assisting, follow Sibley to the simulation pod. Poland will help you get jacked into the system.
If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost.
You're busy sitting there doing nothing. Retard. It's this place.
Oh, if you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost. Keep your distance, Mutt. No knowing what you've got breeding on you.
Let's go up this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see.
Great. Another local. What are you doing here?
If you're
here to help, fine. Otherwise, out of my way.
Gary 23. Hello, Gary. If you'll notice, his arm's missing, 'cause they tried to take his Pip-Boy and they failed. Well, they took his Pip-Boy, but it wouldn't work without him being alive and attached to it. I'm gonna go back here.
Huddling in a cave somewhere?
Anything here? No, I thought maybe I could, like, sabotage this place somehow. But maybe I'm mistaken.
Oh, great. Just what we need.
Apparently I was wrong. Anyways, let's stop meandering around. Let's get on with the quest.
You're here to help, fine. Otherwise, out of my way.
Knock, knock, Olin. Got a new best friend for you.
What?
Yep. Let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know that wasn't my fault.
Sure, whatever. Just make some progress, okay? We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job.
So this thing is some kind of training sim, near as we can figure.
You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation.
Whoa, slow down. Can we just talk for a bit?
Oh, I'm sorry. Things have been tense here lately, and I'm afraid it's getting the better of me. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. Did you need something?
Can you tell me more about what you're doing here?
We're doing our jobs, locating technology, preserving it, and making sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Someone has to safeguard the future of the human race, right? McGraw thinks there's something of value here. I know not everyone agrees, but based on what I've seen, I think he's right.
What can you tell me?
Don't you know? This sim had to have been one of the most important of its time. It's the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from the Chinese. Not up on your history, huh? Back before the world was nuked, the Chinese had invaded Anchorage, Alaska. That really amped things up. Eventually, the Americans went in and liberated the city. But there were heavy losses. This simulation trained soldiers for that engagement. Anyway, the technology here is impressive. But something's a bit off. Records suggest even some of the people who built this didn't understand it.
Why exactly do you need me?
The simulation needs an external interface device to run correctly. I'm not exactly sure why. The records on that are spotty at best. We figured out that your Pip-Boy there will suffice. Since you're kind of attached to it, you go along with it. You should be fine, assuming you can actually get some results.
Okay.
Don't forget to put the neural interface suit on first. We can't hook you up until you're wearing it.
Guess you can tell us more when you come out.
Neural interface suit. Let's see. Here's our snazzy neural interface suit. Alright, let's make a save. In we go. No. That's kind of freaky. Oh, and it took all of our items away because it's a simulation. It's actually pretty fun, though.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! Come on! Snap at him! That was a hell of a nasty fall you took. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were a goner. I hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming in. So at least we still have the jump on them. You still have your gear, so I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet, or guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside, as planned. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. The Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
Bye, then. Leave me up here to my fate. Ah, we leveled up. Sweet. Okay, what do we have? Everything's up to where I want it, so let's go ahead and make sure everything's even. Because our comprehension skill will make 2 points out of every skill book we use. So we don't want to waste it. Alright, so we did that. Now, let's go ahead and get a repair up. Might as well get these all up. And we'll do that. What am I gonna take for a perk? I don't know. Don't need that, because we're gonna get a better one later. Puppies, what's this? Every 10 Nuka-Colas in your inventory automatically turn to quantum. Don't need that. Don't need that. Solar powered. You gain additional 2 points to strength when in direct sunlight and slowly regenerate lost health. Ooh, that might be handy. The health part, I don't really care about the strength part. Adamantium skeleton perk. Your limbs only receive 50% of the damage they normally would. That could be handy. You gain additional 30 hit points. You do 50% damage with fire-based weapons. Ooh. Night person. I don't need that at all. With Mr. Sandman perk, when you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to silently kill any human or ghoul while they're sleeping. Except we're not going to really be able to do that.